What's up? Let's go.
Finally made it, man.
Hey man, this has been some work in progress, but we finally here. Uh we got Three Little Blurs talk show, man. We here, first episode. My name is Brandon Mitchell, co-founder of Three Little Blerds. You can also follow me on all my social media at Be Nice or Else. And then I got my co-host this morning, C, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
What's good, everybody? Yeah, this is my channel. I go by ceexdawg. Yep. Been doing this for a minute. Um, my dude right here, Be Nice, was actually the first winner of the first giveaway that I did on my channel when I first started in
Whoa.
2017. Um, Crazy, and it's crazy because when I first started, he was the only person that really outside of like my family and like friends that I knew, the only person that even put their name in the hat for the giveaway. So he was the first person to that I even really linked up with when I started putting myself out there and stuff. So man, like I said, we finally made it. It's been a long time in the making, just to get here. But yeah, man, we gonna do the talk show thing. We've done it before in other spaces, but yeah, man, Three Little Blerds talk show
Let's
episode one.
go. Let's go. We finally here, man. Appreciate that backstory, man. It's crazy to think about 2017
2017,
just
bro.
cause of Jess, man, pointing you in my direction. I was looking for like-minded individuals, specifically African American like-minded individuals who enjoy anime, video games, manga, and like you were one of the first people that was already established or getting established in the community that gave me access to all of the things that I've been looking for. So I appreciate you being down, man, and accepting me from day one. And I appreciate Jess for the link, whether or not she knowed it or not. You know what I'm saying? She gave you a brother, and I'm always gonna be here for you. But yeah, we are missing another brother today from the Three Little Birds, brother
Yeah,
Kenny.
missing our third man.
Yeah, man.
Brother outlawed. Yeah, he used to go by Kenny, Big Kenny when we first met. But yeah, that's our boy. I know he'll probably be in the chat, but yeah, you're definitely free. That the channel is open, so whenever he get free, he might pop in here. But outside of that, if he can't make it, it's just us on this Sunday morning. Um, yeah, we gonna try to do it in the Sunday. We're gonna try to do weekly. I'm thinking weekly or bi-weekly, but weekends is probably gonna be the best bet for the team. I feel like because yeah, we all work and stuff, so it's tough to make it on weekdays. But I think we good to go, man. I think we got everything we need, and we know a ton of people, through our networks, and then like you said, like my wife, y'all went to high school together, so it's just crazy how
910, stand up.
how
Let's go.
everything how everything just come together. So yeah, man. Yeah, we can go ahead and jump into some of these topics. I know you got the playbook over there. So yeah.
Yeah, man. So really quick, I just want to talk about what Three Little Blurs is and kind of what we're going to be doing moving forward. So Three Little Blurs is a blurred community, and we're not going to focus on one specific thing. We are going to cover everything that's blurry. So gaming, anime, manga, cosplay, cons, art, graphic design. You're going to see a little bit of everything for us, and we're going to be pretty much be a hub for everything that's blerdy. So we're going to be supporting a lot of our fellow blerds through sharing their stories with you guys and supporting them and giving you guys access to them as they expand their brands. So we're going to get started first today, covering something that both me and C are very, very passionate with, and that's Halo. And our hearts right now are on the floor because the news came out this week that Halo Infinity got postponed in 2021. Single thug tear, man. Single thug tear. See, tell me how you feeling about this, man.
Man, you can we I got a couple group chats, with some of the LSG homies. Shout out
Mhm.
to Money. Um and yeah, Kenny also, and yeah, they know how I felt. I've been like super pro Xbox. I was pro Xbox hard during 360,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
and
Day one.
and I was pro Xbox a lot at the beginning of this console generation. But when I think about Halo Infinite, how it got delayed so close to the finish line, when they've been trying to market this new Xbox for like almost a year now, when they were dressing it up this whole time to put Halo right beside it, and now we don't even get that. So it's just disappointing more than anything to sit here and think that we waited all this time just for them to push it, and then now the new Xbox is gonna come out, and it's nothing. It's nothing that's gonna go with it that's gonna be anything in comparison to Halo. It's just not. Like unless they can just pull something out of left field right now, is not happening.
I don't think, I don't even think there's anything they can pull out that would get me excited enough to be ready for the launch of that new console, other than Halo. And let's talk about the accurate information really quick. The purpose for Microsoft, um, and 343 Gaming. Delaying this was because of COVID, which a lot of people have had to use that as a reason.
Yeah.
It's hard to develop bigger games when people are working from home and not able to come into their studios. So, I totally get the reason they want to make sure they're putting out a premium product. Also, this is going to be a Halo game that we're going to be playing for a long time. And Halo already seeing how Call of Duty fans are about them putting out half-ass games and then charging you out the wazoo for the content as it comes out is not something that they want to do. So, although we get it, man, we're super sad, and I definitely think that's going to affect console sales. But because Xbox is not super predicated on just console sales. They're also giving people access to certain things on the PC, which is a very unique strategy they're using against PlayStation, having the backwards compatible games, offering things on the Xbox and the PC versus PlayStation, which is doing exclusive content. Games like Uncharted, God of War, where they are keeping it to being PlayStation exclusive and really giving you that premium gameplay through those games. Um, Talk a little bit about how you feel about what PlayStation is doing and how they're using their top tier games to kind of push their console sales. Steve.
Yeah, PlayStation, they I don't really see see like see it as like PlayStation shifting any type of
Yeah,
strategy, because they have kind of always been like doing their own thing ever since PlayStation came about. PlayStation, I feel like, was determined to not be like Nintendo. It was like I feel like Nintendo. I feel like what Nintendo was and is still today is what PlayStation was born out of, and they try not to be Nintendo. Like they try to be not
yeah,
Nintendo, in the sense like Nintendo, they focus more on like the family friendly aspect of it, but
yeah.
Sony, they care about like they wanna have those big name games like you said, like the Uncharted, the God of War, but they also wanna push the envelope with the technology that's out
Yeah.
there. Um,
As well as the graphic design, man. Because like
yeah,
looking at Ghost of Tsushima on PlayStation, Brad, that is unreal, unreal. Like
yeah. A
that
lot of
wind,
people,
when you following the wind, man, that
a lot
you're
of
following
people,
the wind in a video game.
yeah, a lot of people been trying to downplay Ghost as like just another open world game, and I get that, but the game is cool. Like no matter what, the story is great on that game. It definitely could have been a movie. Um, and looking at like you said, looking at what PlayStation is doing, the this generation of PlayStation games, I personally feel like a lot of the games have taken a long time to come out. Like we
Right.
waited for a long ass time. Let's be honest. On The Last of Us Part Two, we waited because that game Last of Us One came out on PS3, so we technically waited the whole
Whole
PS4 generation
generation for that
for
game.
Last of Us Two, and then it came out, and that game, not even to go too much in depth about it, but that game was a long wait for not even a good payoff. So Ghost of Tsushima, I think we learned about that. I want to say it was 2017. We learned about that game, but it's good, man. It's what PlayStation is doing is good. Um, it sucks for like Nintendo and like anybody else who's not on PlayStation. It sucks that you can't play like a Spider-Man game on
Yeah,
another
on anything
console.
else.
But at the end of the day, like they gotta protect something because you think about it, Nintendo, you can't play a Mario game on another. You can't play a Mario game on anything else, and it took
Right.
forever for them to put Mario onto like mobile. But then you see how it is with Mario mobile games, how monetized it is, and then like you said earlier, even like the problem with what Halo, the Halo pushback is about. Like, it's one thing to put a game out there, but then when you put it out there and then it's like overly monetized after the initial purchase, it kind of kills it because
It kills it because you're not paying. You're not getting the product you paid for, right? You paid a base pay of somewhere between $45 and $65, and then you having to spend another $40 to $50 on content afterwards. So you basically charge me $120 for a game. Just charge me $120 for the game at the beginning and give me the complete game versus overworking it.
at this
Um,
point we already looking at $70 games at this point. Because
yep.
2K, the 2K price already came out. They said it's 70, so I don't think that's gonna just be a one off. 2K.
Nope.
Everybody, the all the
That's
games
that's gonna
are
be
base
the measuring
price.
stick.
All of the base price of every game is going up. Like, let's be real. The economy is shot after this, and they still are going to push out new consoles with a crippled world economy. Like not just the U.S., but the virus. It kind of
It's
affected
yeah,
life as we know it. So even when they push these things out, like it's gonna be a lot for them to keep them in the stores. Probably for the whole 2021. Is like every time they put some more out, they're gonna be sold out. Like it's
sold
just gonna
out,
be.
and they gonna create a supply and demand, and it's gonna get ferocious, and then price hike up, kind of like what's going on with Nintendo right now, which I'm glad you
What's
mentioned.
going on with Nintendo? Like, talk about it
Yeah,
because that's exactly what happened with the Switch.
there
When
we
when
go. So
when it hit, when everything happened, the Switch was already selling like hotcakes, and now that people
yep,
know that they got to be stuck at home, like it was a wrap. It was a wrap
yeah,
completely for Switch sales. They like just now starting to pop back up.
yeah, and it's crazy you mentioned Switch when we were talking about PlayStation and Xbox. More importantly, Nintendo is killing all of them in sales right now, murdering them, and they have created such great family products and family games that people have really been leaning towards those since they've been home during this current pandemic. And man, you talk about the price being driven up. I've been trying to get a Switch for the better part of the last 3 or 4 months, man. And whew, that price tag, every time I look at it, is going up. It's finally starting to come back down, and like I'm able to track some being in certain stores. But it was pretty bad there for a while, though. But I mean, Nintendo is killing it with your family-based games, your Mario Kart, your Smash Brothers, your Mario Party. You got really good single-player games in Zelda and Astral Chains. I mean, there have been some dope games that they've come out with to warrant the supply. But I mean, Xbox and PlayStation can definitely take a thing from them, from being able to create content that their community's asking about, right? I feel like Nintendo has listened to their community and giving them the things that they want, except for a black character in Smash. But that's neither here nor there. We'll understand that later. Um,
Smash got their own
I,
problems to worry about, man. That's a
yeah,
whole thing, a whole separate. We can have a whole talk show just on the Smash community, but like you said, that's neither here nor there. But I do want to say that right now, console game, the Switch is the best. It's got the best. It's got the best thing going for it as just a console, like a gaming console. The Switch has got the
hmm
best thing going for it right now. Cause I'll tell you right now, the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that's on the Switch. That is so. When I bought my Switch, I bought it. It came out 2017 March, I think, and it was sold out instantly. Like when it came out, cause I hesitated. You know, I saw it. I was like, I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be that great. You know, it looks kind of corny, and
corny.
and then when it came out, I saw the gameplay of the Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I was like, "Oh, that game looks amazing! I gotta play it just off the strength of Zelda." And then when I finally got my hands on it, I was like, "Yeah, this is amazing!" And I only two games I had day one, so I got it. I had to get it. I had to get it like the first wave was sold out, and then GameStop had this thing where you sign up, and when they come back in stock, you can get a bundle package. It come with Mario Kart and Breath of the Wild and memory card and the basic
Red
red
and
and blue
blue.
Switch.
I see it behind
Yeah,
you.
yeah, the same one right here. I ended up buying a new one this year with the Animal Crossing, and that's the game that really projected propelled the Switch sales like crazy because the Switch was already selling like crazy. Like I said, with the that Mario Kart 8, that has been a top 10 best selling game pretty much since it came out. So I
Came
bought
out, yeah.
mine in 2017. It's been a top 10 best selling game up there with GTA 5, Minecraft, and all that for years. And then you drop Animal Crossing literally at the same time as a quarantine. So everybody's stuck at home.
And boom.
Everybody's already was already hype about Animal Crossing, and yeah, it just exploded. Like the Animal Crossing New Horizons right now, I think it's like up there with like one of the best selling games. It's definitely one of the best selling games of like recent time. It might be like up there. Like
And you're seeing a transformation in gaming. Like people are looking for low stress gaming. They're looking for things that they can do, with their community, creating things. And so like Animal Crossing offers all of that. And sometimes like we go through it too. Like we want to play games, but we don't want to play with try hard. So you
oh
you
yeah,
know phase out Call of Duty. You don't want to play Apex. You know what I'm saying? You want to play something that's chill and that you can vibe with. And Animal Crossing has been able to offer all of that. And shout out to Nintendo, for being themselves throughout all of this. Xbox, PlayStation kind of put a hampering on them for a little bit, but they stayed true to themselves. And now they
yeah,
looking at them from the top of the mountain like, what's good?
yeah. You're right because I didn't. I know the Wii. I considered the first Wii a huge success, but the
Yeah,
Wii
man.
U, the Wii U kind of went by the
Was
wayside.
yeah.
But right now, I feel like the Wii U was a test run for the Switch because the controller, you with the Wii U, you had the controller that had a screen in it, but you could play without a TV, but you couldn't really take that controller just away from the console.
Away.
So it was
hmm
like the controller had the screen built in. It wasn't the console was the tablet. Like yeah, what they when I the first day I got the Switch and I took it out the box and I set it up and I saw how easy it was to just grab it and keep playing it. I was like, yeah, this is amazing because
Oh, that
you're not
alone. Didn't it give you
restricted.
the vibe? Didn't it give you the vibe like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy
Yes,
vibe? You just like, bro, I could
yes,
take this with me anywhere. Like I can game like no matter where. And I think that's what kind of gets me
yes.
excited about getting my Switch is just being able to take the gaming with me wherever. also too want to share it with my girlfriend. I feel like
Oh
the
yeah,
majority of the games that I play on Xbox right now are not user friendly for her, but there are a lot of
yeah.
things that we could get on the Switch that'll be super user friendly. So, but cool, man. We're gonna go ahead and segue away from the consoles. We're gonna jump into some blurty news. So right now we got tops in the top 10 still on Netflix. We got Umbrella Academy, and that's been super dope to watch that. I'm currently on season two. C has already kind of finished it.
Oh no, I didn't finish it yet. I didn't
You
finish
ain't
it
finished
yet.
it yet?
Nah,
Okay.
not yet. I probably got a couple more episodes, but yeah, I'm
Quick Netflix facts though on Umbrella Academy. They're the only Netflix scripted promotion to stay on the top spot for 14 days since they launched that top 10 list. So right
mm,
now, Umbrella Academy owning Netflix, still in the top 10, by the way. Super great story. I like seeing different stories. I feel like for me, I really missed a lot of the comic book era, being able to read comics and learn like comic stories. So I'm getting into a lot of new stuff, being able to go back and read this and then see it syndicated with its own TV show has been awesome. I'm loving the character development. The story is crazy. And I feel like Umbrella Academy still has a lot more room to grow. That season three has already been, I think, greenlit for that as well. So next thing we got our
oh wait,
digital.
I do want to stop and talk about that Umbrella
Go ahead,
Academy a little bit
go
though.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
But
I didn't want to jump into too much, man, because I don't know
yeah,
where you're at and I don't know where I'm at. I ain't want to be spoily on it.
how what episode are you on on the new season?
I just started episode
Oh,
one of
okay,
season two, so
okay, cool.
that's another
But
reason why I didn't want to dig too deep
okay,
into it.
yeah, it's good though. The first one because me personally, I'm all in on anything that's got like any type of superhero element to it. I'm all in.
Yeah.
The second season it continues it. But yeah, next time next time we meet up on the cast, we definitely talk about it some more because it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. Like you saw the first episode, right?
Yeah.
So you saw like the everything like the full what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So
But let's
the time travel element,
yeah.
the time travel element is
Five.
something that we gotta talk about. The
Yeah,
time
yeah, we
travel
gotta talk
element
about five, bro.
because it's
He is
relevant.
like that.
It's
He is
super
like that.
it's super relevant with well no not five with the fact that they had to go back to the 60s and then one of the people the black girl I forget what number she is but one of the people is a black girl so it's a lot of relevant talking points with Umbrella
Topics.
Academy that I
Mm-hmm.
know people don't want to hear about but we definitely got to talk about and just while
Right.
we on the subject of Netflix that Project Power uh if you haven't
Yeah,
seen that one we got
yeah,
to talk about that next time too.
yeah, yeah. So let me go ahead and take that notes. We're gonna have to dive into Umbrella
Umbrella Academy
Academy,
has some good like the
and
Watchmen. You remember the Watchmen with
oh
the
yeah, oh yeah.
it's like that. Like it's got some stuff in there that all relevant.
Yeah,
2020.
we gotta dive. We gotta definitely dive into Jamie Foxx' new joint too. We'll
Oh
do
yeah,
that. We're not. We know a lot of people haven't watched it, me included. She already banged it out, so we'll save that for the next one.
yeah. It's a movie, so it's a quick
Yeah,
watch.
yeah. All right. So jumping in next, we're talking about digital releases. So movie theaters, RIP movie theaters. Y'all are on the clicking time list is the next thing to go extinct during the pandemic. But now a lot of big movies are going to digital releases. We got two that are kind of important to the blerdy world. We got Mulan coming out on September the 4th through Disney Plus. If you don't have Disney Plus and you want access to that day one release, it's going to be $29.99. And then we got Antebellum coming out with the beautiful Janelle Monet on September the 18th. And that's going to be a horror film. And Janelle Monet is somebody who's really been stepping up in the blurred world, just speaking on a lot of topics that impact us and really kind of opening, showing, giving the world access to her and her different likes and shared views on things. So I appreciate her as a fellow queen. Keep doing your thing. See, what do you think about this crossover into the digital release age, and are we going to go back to the movie theaters, or are movie theaters, like I said, the next thing next to dinosaurs is being extinct?
I did see that AMC is trying to open back up. They are
Yeah,
110% going to try. They're gonna try. But like you said, me personally, I don't know who is gonna be rushing to go to the movie theater because I'm not comfortable. To be honest, I feel like movie theaters were dirty before this, so now it just kind of feels weird. And then to think about sitting in a confined space with that many people, I'm sure they're gonna have some type of um capacity limit or whatever. But we'll see what happens. But as far as the digital releases goes, I in me thinking like a logical person in 2020, when you see this age of streaming and nobody owning physical media, when all these movies were set to come out in March and April and May, I was just like,
And
why don't they just release them digital? Like I was being a little bit of an asshole about it because I made a post on Facebook saying at this point it was before the Mulan movie was supposed to release. I said at this point Disney should just put it on Disney Plus, let people pay for it, and just leave it at that. And here we are in August. They are set to release it in September. They're giving you the option. They're giving you the option to do it. So they actually sent me an email because I got the Disney Plus subscription. So it's an early access streaming for Mulan. So you're paying $30 to have access to it early because after a certain amount of time, we're all gonna be able to watch it on Disney Plus for just with our regular subscription. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if there's anybody listening that you work for Disney Plus, y'all screwed up because y'all should have released the movie in March. Y'all should have took the L on the fact that the movie theaters were closing, and y'all should have did what y'all had to
capitalize.
do. Y'all should have did what y'all had to do to get the movie somewhere. Like, yeah, because now nobody's gonna pay y'all $30 to for the early access. I mean, so if me and my wife, in the future, 5 years from now, we got 2 3 kids that we want to watch the movie with, it's four of us, a movie ticket or 4 people to go up to the movie theaters. That's more than $30. So okay, I don't mind, but me like, and it's kind of hurting me a little bit, like not a lot, but a little bit because Mulan, the animated Mulan was one of my favorites. Like it was like, and now it's like we finally get this new live action, and it's ultimately gonna be a letdown because the plan that they had established for it just fell through. So it's unfortunate, but and cause isn't Jordan Peele's name tied to the Antebellum? Is he?
Yes, yeah. Jordan Peele, I believe, is tied to the Antebellum because it's a horror
Did
film.
he
I forget.
direct or produce?
Let me slide over here and see.
He
Oh man, I just looked at the next topic. I can't wait. We talked it into existence. See,
he
where the heck that
so he
Annabelle?
didn't direct it. I thought Jordan Peele's name was tied to this. So did he get did
Hold on. Let's see here. All right, Annabelle. All right, so there's
I
a
guess
horror
not.
film written
Maybe
and
I
directed
was
by Gerald Bush and Christopher Renez. The film stars Janelle Monáe.
maybe I got that mixed up.
Yeah, maybe we both got that mixed up because I could have
I
sworn he had ties to it too.
Yeah, I thought maybe something happened with that.
Yeah, it's all good. We still got one of our queens in there, and we're gonna support her. Make sure she, what I'm saying, understands that we're behind her.
Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely getting watched, but see, I know that one is a $20 on demand purchase, so um I don't really know much about that as far
Yeah,
as
the on demand.
I think it's gonna be a rental or like how how they work cause I never got it on demand, like when the movies first leave the theater and then you can watch it on demand for like $20. You probably
Yeah, I
had
never
like
do
3 day
that.
access to it or something
Yeah,
like that.
nah. Because if I spent the money to go see it in the movie theaters, I definitely wasn't gonna spend no money to see it again. You get a one shot with me. Um, well, cool, man. Digital release, I think, is going to be the next new wave. I don't, we got to continue to keep working through this global pandemic. And I think people should make things accessible to people and not force them to populate and get back out with people, so we can slow the spread. Next topic, yo. We're jumping into Free My Homie Fortnite. Yo, I should have got a Free My Homie Fortnite shirt and wore that up there. So, Fortnite, aka Epic, in a battle right now with Apple. Apple trying to make sure they get all their coins. And, Epic, aka Fortnite, providing other opportunities for people to buy V-Bucks not using the Apple Store. Apple felt like that was a violation of the Apple Store rules, so they stopped Fortnite from being downloaded, and they're currently going through some legal battles. We'll see how that's going to play out, but what do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about that? And do you feel like Apple and Google are running monopoly over the Apple, or running a monopoly over the app stores?
Yeah, that whole story, I didn't even pay attention to that whole story because it was just corporate greed. Like it had corporate greed written all over it. Fortnite has been out here this whole time, and now it's a problem. Like, and at this point, I don't even care because look at the two look at who the beef is between. You got Apple, who has been royally screwing over consumers for long. Like, if it's anybody from the Trade Commission watching this cast right now, they probably gonna shut me down for the stuff that I'm saying about them because I mean I got an Apple device right here. I got an Apple Watch on right now, but I'm not gonna say that the I like the price that I
Right.
paid for it was I mean yes, I would like to have paid less for it, and of course, I'm gonna advocate for more affordable technology and stuff like that. But I'm also not gonna cry and complain when it's a beef going on between two corporations because Epic, as much as I respect what Epic has done with Fortnite, and shout out to them being in carry, they also if there's anybody from Epic watching this cast too, they also didn't want to hire me. And I applied for
Oh,
like like 500 something jobs, and then one time I actually ran into some guys from Epic at a food place one time, and they were acting like they were like I felt like they thought they were like, oh, we make Fortnite. So and then I was telling them like, yeah, man, we love Fortnite, and they were like acting like like they were just like the kings of the castle. So yeah,
and that's
y'all, they
crazy
can they
because I
can deal
mean,
with it. They can deal with not being on the Apple Store. Apple is just gonna have to deal with not having Fortnite for people who have Apple devices or whatever. That's just on them, and they're gonna push away consumers more by doing that because I feel like Apple, I feel like they are the aggressors as far as they want more money out of the deal. But it is
yeah,
what it is, man. I don't care who wins this legal suit. If your kids can't play Fortnite on iPad, it's because of
they
some
got
rich guys. That's it.
right.
That's who you blame.
For me, I definitely am on the same wave. It's like it's Epic and Apple. I'm like, it's all about the coin. Y'all handle that. I don't play Fortnite. Most of the people I rock with don't play Fortnite. It's just not a game
And
we
I definitely
play.
don't play it on no iPad
Yeah, if I did play
or no
it, but
iPhone.
by all means, the consumer should have access to the product. Apple, Epic, figure it out. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about that. We both are kind of under the same feeling for that. All right. Next thing we're going to be segueing in as we're wrapping up here. We want to talk about just things that are blerdy in our life. So maybe animes or mangas, movies, things that we're looking forward to. Right now, currently, I'm watching God of War. I'm sorry, not God of War. That's the God of High School,
Got a high school.
Tower of God, One Piece, super current on One Piece. Shout out for Outlaw, aka Big Kenny, for getting me reading the manga on that one. Um, and I'm also looking into just black comics, black manga, and black animation. Here at Three Little Blurs, we are hopefully going to be reviewing those for those people who are developing those things, as well as helping them and spreading the word about those things. So I've been looking into one, and one that I checked out this week was Moon Warriors, and so I actually have to finish up the preview chapter that I was that I was reading and got access to. So I look forward to helping them promote more of their material. Like I love all of our current Marvel, DC, and big picture anime and manga things, but there's a whole community of us that I'm looking to expand and give our people access to too. See, what do you got going on, buddy, right now?
Um, like we did mention, we mentioned some of the Netflix stuff earlier, but yeah,
Yeah.
next time on the show, we gotta talk about Project Power, and we gotta talk about those some of those themes that they got on Umbrella Academy. Um, I haven't finished Ghost of Tsushima yet, so I'm still working on it. I'm kind of just where I'm like super taking my time with that game. And looking at these next gen consoles coming up, it just kind of got me to the point where I just want to play games that are fun and that I enjoy. I'm not trying to play it because it's new or because everybody is on it. But yeah, I'm really I've been spending some more time with my Switch this past week too, because I know I kind of got away from the Switch a little bit over these last few weeks. But I just did start back randomly playing Mario Kart 8, and I did get to try Fall Guys. So we definitely gotta get everybody on that
Yeah.
as soon as possible. Fall Guys is fun. I just started it up. I just the only reason I haven't gotten a chance to play it because I've been on Ghost. It's only on PlayStation, and most of the people we play multiplayer with, they'll be or something else. So it's been cool. Like just kicking back and enjoying some of these games I kind of missed out on throughout this gen. And surprisingly, man, even though we missed out on a ton of movies this year, they've been kind of holding us down with some good original
Indeed.
movies because the old guard. I know, yeah, we just started the show, so we didn't get to talk about the old guard, but the old guard was like that movie was good. Like that movie was legit, like
That's
solid.
another one. Me and I'm holding off on watching that, so me and the old lady
Yes.
can watch it. We might get to that in Jamie Foxx today.
It's like high
Um,
quality production films that they putting out now. And I was just talking to my wife like, bro, like Netflix, they really are their own movie production studio at this point because they getting big
they are.
names. They got
Yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt on the movie with Jamie Foxx. Like it was like a big
Yeah,
name.
bro. I
Like
mean, Netflix ain't sparing no money on their budget, man. They're also upping their anime production, making anime originals, and trying to get access to other anime that were like
oh
dope. I
yeah.
mean, I definitely think they're being progressive. Um,
Yeah, they
but
brought it
yeah,
back Seven
so
Deadly Sins. I saw that the other night. I didn't get a chance to start it,
I
but I
gotta
will
bring that
watch
up
it.
too.
I will
Let me
definitely
go
watch
ahead and
it.
write that. Gotta write that down for next time too. As we're concluding talking about Netflix, I really want to talk about our last topic, and it's really not a topic; it's more like a RIP. RIP to Kiss Anime, Kiss Manga. I don't think this first talk show would have been right if we didn't talk about that. RIP to a lot of people's first introduction to anime and manga.
Yeah.
As Japan is launching a piracy uh, rules over there, so that's been officially shut down. Uh, we were just literally talking about this and other
On
piracy
Friday.
anime websites
On
on
Friday.
Friday. at Friday Night
Reminiscing.
Fight, and it's so crazy, man. So R.I.P. Kiss Anime. Um, See, I'm gonna let you talk about this really quick, but I believe me and Outlaw are both paid users for Crunchyroll. Are you a paid user for Crunchyroll? See?
Nah, I was
Yeah,
I was sharing an account with somebody.
yeah,
So I I used those apps, but I never had the main like Kiss Anime until it
yeah,
was like Demon Slayer. Like I knew I wanted to watch it, all the way through right there, so I could watch it that way. But for like longevity, I never really like. I mean, I'm actually surprised it took this long for him to get shut down. But I
me
just started
too.
a Funimation account, a free trial. I just started a Funimation, so I'm gonna get that a shot, and then I'm gonna try
Yeah,
it. I know I got a whole list of stuff that I need to watch. I can watch on Funimation, so I'm gonna get that a shot because I have used Crunchyroll before. I like Crunchyroll a lot. I watched
yeah.
that's how I watched My Hero was Crunchyroll.
Yeah, man. Funimation, Crunchyroll are definitely going to be the paid versions of the access to anime and manga. So everybody, don't give up, even though Kiss Anime is gone. There are also some alternatives that we've listed on our IG with our IG post about RIP Kiss Anime. So make sure you check that out. Another reason why we mentioned Crunchyroll, we're hoping to become an affiliated partner with Crunchyroll through our channel.
Oh
So
yeah,
we're working
Crunchyroll.
on some
Hit us
things on the
up.
back end. So Crunchyroll, if you hear this, we're coming for you. We
Hit
want to
us
work
up.
with you. I enjoyed what y'all did with Megan Thee Stallion and Cole Anthony. So I know y'all
Yeah.
are working with other fellow Blerds, and we're looking forward to working with you.
Yeah, they
As we come to it,
my boy
yeah,
DeMarco Bird, who
yeah,
shout
yeah,
out to
yeah.
my
Shout
boy
out to him too.
Salem High School class of 2008. My boy DeMarco Bird, he put out a manga this past week, I Terra. So it's
Yeah,
legit, it's high quality. He did a spot with Crunchyroll before. He did a spot with Crunchyroll. So it's the opportunities out there, man. So yeah, like
yeah.
said,
See,
whoever.
let's make sure that we check out that manga and we support that, and then we
Yeah,
put
for
something
sure.
on the channel for him.
Yeah, I'm a
Um,
definitely read through that. I do use for manga. I use it's like the Shonen Jump. It's like the Viz
yeah,
Media.
Viz.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's like 199 a month, and it's like you get everything. So I've been trying that out for maybe like a year or so, cause I've been trying to get caught current on the mangas, but yeah, that's something that we got in the works in the Discord, so we kind of got like a
Yeah,
little bit of
shout
a
out to
manga club.
Manga Club coming soon. Um, we definitely have a lot of things in the works right now, and I just want to
Hmm.
thank everybody for coming out and supporting this first talk show today. We're going to be keeping you guys updated about how frequently we're going to be doing this. It'll probably be on Sunday mornings. We love and appreciate everybody's support. C, do you have anything you want to cap us off with as we're rolling out?
Um, just echoes, man. Yeah, definitely appreciate everybody for rocking with us. Yeah, we've been wanting to do this for so long, and I've been like, yeah, it's easy. All we gotta do is meet up and do it. So yeah, we gonna keep each other accountable, and we gonna be bringing some more guests in here and there, and we starting fresh, and we gonna make it rock. So yeah, anybody who, because we definitely gonna post this playback. Anybody watching this, catch us both on Twitch. We both on Twitch. The Three Little Blerds Instagram is definitely the best place to link up with everybody, because everything is gonna come through that for me.
Don't forget to find us on Twitter.
And we definitely are on Twitter. And yeah, all the links and stuff is attached to everything. So y'all not gonna have a problem finding us if y'all need to find us. We not worried about that at all. But yeah, man, we gonna ramp up the consistency. That way, coming into these new consoles, we're gonna have stuff to talk about, and it's gonna be hot. Like it's cool to talk about the before release, but after release, it's gonna be a whole new ball
Different
game,
ball
like
game.
logistics and supply, manufacturing. It's a lot that we're gonna have to talk about. So yeah, y'all rock with us, and we gonna be here.
Yeah, man. Last thing I want to leave y'all with for me, I'm the last one of my tribe to become affiliate on Twitch. So
Yeah.
if you haven't already done so already, be nice 910 on Twitch. Go ahead and follow me as I try to reach this affiliate journey. Um, we will be hosting Friday Night Fights this Friday. I will be hosting the stream, or C will be hosting the stream, or Kenny will be hosting the stream. So any one of you guys, either of us will be hosting it, but just pull up, man, support us, support me and helping me reach that affiliate status.
Oh yeah,
This
we
is
gonna
Be
get there.
Nice. Yeah, this is Be Nice 910 signing off. The
All
homie
right,
C,
y'all catch
ceexdawg
us.
signing off.
Yes, sir. Y'all catch us on the channel, and I'm gonna post this playback later. And yeah, until episode 2, we appreciate y'all.
First episode done. Appreciate y'all.